Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's Texas facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Turner. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Freak with it. Edwards there, and it's Freak missing.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Passes it to Looney. That's good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here is Edwards. He's covered by Steele. Ellis kicks to Edwards. Pass to Doherty. Lots of room. Rebound by Roberts. Here's UCLA.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
And that one's good. Fresh.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Inside, here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Steele. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
There's the screen. To the middle. Layup off the pick. And it's good on the way in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Here's UCLA, trailing by 2. Pass to Barton. Dishes to Morris. A platoon swap here for Texas. Here is Edwards. Steele in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. Ford kicks to Edwards. The feed to Doherty. Warwick dishes to Ellis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. On the court for the Longhorns. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the power forward position. Out left to the wing. Freak with it. Edwards there, and it's Freak missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Warwick, no luck. UCLA trails by 7. Steele passes to Looney, and stolen by Doherty. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Bruins making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and Texas with a change here too. Thornton's checked in. Now here's Freak. Edwards defending. Freak kicks to Roberts. Puts up the baby hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Roberts got his first 2 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Warwick. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Warwick's got the lead up to 8 now for the Longhorns. Here's UCLA.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Thornton, no good. Now here's Freak. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And we finished one half of basketball. Texas leads by 8. And we'll be back shortly. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Steele, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the court for the Longhorns, they've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Shots good by Ellis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Freak with it. Edwards there. Fresh can't get it to go. Longhorns leading by 5. Edwards with it. Out defended by Freak. Kicks it to Ford. There's the pass to Edwards. Here's Fresh, and the Bruins tack on 2 more.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And here's Texas. So both teams making some changes here. UCLA trails by 4. So on the floor for UCLA. Steele in a 2-guard. Thomas is out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the center position.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's UCLA. Now Freak. Roberts passes to Campbell. Rush with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. Down low. And Thomas over to help. Feeds it to Rush. The dish to Hudson. No luck. Great D that time from Steele.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the second half, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here is Edwards. He's guarded by Steele. Passes it to Hudson. That's good. Here's Freak.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Hudson with a screen on Campbell. On defense, the Bruins. 7-point differential. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession.
You better listen to that.
That's his second personal foul. Out of bounds. Longhorns ball.
And so it's Texas with it. Ellis outside. Right side Turner. Shot clock at 6. Ellis dishes to Turner. Here's Hudson, but he stays with it. Here's UCLA. Pass to Fresh. Here's Looney. Now Campbell expanding his range. Looney passes to Steele. Fires from deep. The shot no good. So the Longhorns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.